Hey guys, welcome to another video and thanks for clicking on this one. In this video, I want to share this gold ETF, and this is something that I try to bring to the channel, especially for those of you who have this long-term horizon and looking to diversify. All right, so this is important. Two things: long-term play or horizon, what you have, so you have time for your money to really work for you, and of course you have the need to diversify your funds, your portfolio, your investment, however you want to look at that. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. It goes a long way. Now, when it comes to investing, there are various ways we can go about it. You can take on the high risk road where, you put in money into something that you hope goes up, and it goes up, you make a lot of money. But then if it goes down, you lose a lot of money as well. Then you have the safe one where you can put your money in a savings account where it's safe, it's not going down, but you're also losing money to inflation, right? So your $1,000 of 10 years ago isn't going to buy the same things that it bought 10 years ago now for 1,000. So it's probably going to be less. And as we know, interest rate is around the inflation rate is around 3%, 2.9% as of the last time. And there's potential, at least according to the data, that this will continue to go higher. So with that, it means that we need to find ways to beat inflation, but also to diversify. Because if we put all our money into something that is all, let's say the tech companies, yes, the tech companies have done really well, but at some point you need to also de-risk or at least reduce your exposure to the tech companies that are there, especially when you've made money. So a few things you can always do is to take some of the profits you've made, right? Sell some of those. So if you have, this is 10 shares of Apple or you have 100 shares of Nvidia, right? And you've made a lot of money, maybe you might want to sell some of it to then buy something that is safe. Now, what is that thing that is safe? We talk about ETFs, and not that they are safe, not that they cannot go down in value, but they have less volatility. That is the key thing. The volatile, the amount of volatility you experience in a single company, especially like the tech companies, isn't the same as what you would experience in a well diversified fund like an exchange traded fund. And that is where investing in ETFs come in. But also, it is also essential to look at your portfolio and also determine when it is right to start adding alternative investments. And when I say alternative investments, it could be gold, it could be bonds, it could be you could have things like commodities, you could have things like cryptocurrencies, right? These are things that are not the traditional, not that they're not traditional, but they're just different from the typical stocks and bonds that you invest in. So gold is one that has been making a lot of news lately. It's been going up, and generally, as we know, gold isn't something that is found anywhere. It's a precious metal, and as we know, it goes up in value, and it's a storage that people put their money in or store value. Now, gold has done really well, especially in the last 3-4 years, considering US dollar dominance being tested at this time. So that brings up the question, what are the things we can start to put our money into that will go up in value and also protect us from, just being exposed to a whole lot of volatility? And that's where this ETF comes in. Again, if you haven't, please don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to subscribe. It goes a long way. So this one here is the SPDR Gold Trust. The GLD is the ticker for this one. Now, you may wonder, this isn't just the direct way of buying gold. By the way, if you want to hold gold, of course you can buy gold, the metal itself, where you can keep a ounce of gold, or, a bar, gold bar, whatever you want to call it, right? But you also know that that comes with its own issues, whether you have to, how you keep it, how you store it, not losing it, things of that nature, right? And of course, even if you store it with a broker, it can also get expensive. But when you want to invest in gold through an ETF, one of them that you can use is the SPDR ETF that I have on the screen right now. And I need to move this out of the way. Now, this is one that I personally have recently put money into. Why? Because, well, it's easy to trade and it's easy to to see what's going on. They have their prospectus that you can get and look into it. What you see on your screen right now is a 5-year performance of this ETF. As you would notice, right, it was quite flat between 2020 up until 2024, and between that time, between 2024 and now, it's gone up a lot. Now, if I go to max, you would see that between 2011 and 2020, it was kind of flat as well. So this is why it is important to understand that this is not going to be something that you put in money and you expect it to take off tomorrow. You have to have a long-term approach. Now, why am I thinking about gold at this time? Well, one of the issues that we have, that the US dollar, of course, or the US government have, is debt. And because they believe, according to experts, right, the belief is that the debt is at a level that may not be paid off at all without triggering a collapse in the whole system. And because of that, people that are, I guess, smart are diversifying into alternative assets. So you have gold and you have cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin to be specific. And this is where you need to also look at your portfolio and see what exposure you have to this, because you don't want to be left hanging onto something that isn't in your best interest. Let's put it that way. Yes, have some stocks, but it's also be important to build some funds, or at least put some funds into things like this, because you are going to have more exposure to growth like this, okay? Or at least be protected from the downfall in case the dollar goes down. Now, how much do you want to put into this is really up to you. A good target will be around 10% if you can. That is on the high side of your portfolio, of course. But even 3%, 4%, 5% of portfolio in something like this goes a long way. In addition to this, it will be important to also mention that looking at things like the Bitcoin, cryptocurrency world is important as well, because you have to give yourself the exposure. You have to understand that, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, this won't be selling at this price. That is the reality of it. This 344 that you see here today is not what you will see it 10 years from now. It would be much higher. That is just the reality of this type of investment. You have to understand that you have to have that time horizon, one, but then also understand that this is the opportunity now to get in while it is low and slowly build up your portfolio over time. If you're somebody who's interested in starting now, you have the link below. This is the Robinhood link where you can actually, it will give you some free stocks. But more importantly, you can buy fractional shares of something like this. And that is exactly how I've started this. And literally, I saw it, I've always watched it, I've always monitored it. And I said, you know what, this is the time to do it. And what I did was I went in there, bought a few shares, maybe like, less than $100. And then what I would plan to do is set up an automatic investment where every week or every month a certain amount gets invested in this, because my goal is to build this to a certain percentage of my portfolio. The target will be around 3%, in the near term, and then hold that, for some time, especially as the portfolio grows. Of course, you have to rebalance and reshuffle things around to keep things balanced. But that is my plan. Let me know what your plan is. What do you think, of this, or what are your thoughts about this ETF, and what would you do? Would you be buying gold? Would you be buying Bitcoin? Well, how are you diversifying? That is a question that I have for you. If you found value in this one, please don't forget to drop a like on the video, and I'd love to see you in a future one.